Vegan food in meat-eating Colombia. Let's see how good it really is. Today we're going to taste test 4 unique vegan versions of popular Colombian foods, including vegan beef, tamales, empanadas, and chorizo sausages. If you've never seen any of these foods before, stick around and I'll teach you all about them. Welcome if this is your first time to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. In this video, I'm going to try 4 different vegan products, 4, and I'm going to rate them from best to worst. Let's get straight into it. Now, Colombia is a very big meat-eating country, but you might be surprised to know that I've had some of the very best vegan food anywhere in the world here in this city, Medellín, Colombia. Surprising because it's a very big meat-eating country. Now today I'm actually trying 4 frozen vegan meals, which I'm going to actually heat up or cook them, and I'll let you know just how good these really taste. One thing I wanted to explain is that there are many different kinds of vegan food. Some of them are actually very, very different to meat taste. They're not intended to taste like meat, and those are for the real vegans and vegetarians like myself who actually don't really like the taste of meat, and we don't want our food to taste like meat. But there are other kinds of vegan foods which are designed, like this one here, for people that are trying to reduce the amount of meat in their diet, and they want to have something that tastes a little bit like meat. So these kind of options are designed to taste like meat. So today I have a tamal, which is a very popular dish here in Colombia. It's actually made from cornmeal and vegetables, and traditionally it's made with chicken or meat as well, but this one has chicken that is actually made from vegetable products. So it's a vegan chicken. That one will be delicious, I'm sure. We have vegan empanadas. This is another dish that is very popular in Colombia and Latin America. Empanadas are like little fried pastries which normally contain meat and vegetables. These ones contain meat, baked meat. Next up I have vegan chorizo. Chorizo is a kind of sausage. Again, this one is designed to taste like meat. And lastly, never tried anything like this one before. This is called vegan beef. Vegan beef barbecue. It's supposed to be like a barbecue beef. I guess like us poor vegans that never get invited to barbecues because people don't know how to cook for us. We can bring our own now. So what am I going to do in this video? First, I'm going to cook them, I'm going to taste them and give you my opinions, and then I'm going to head out and offer these to some people that eat meat and see what they think of vegan products. Now, if you like this kind of content, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment to let me know, because I will soon be going out to try some of the vegan restaurants here in Medellín, Colombia, and I'm going to take some friends who eat meat and I'm going to get their opinions on how good the vegan food is in this city. It's going to be really cool, and those videos are coming very soon. First up, it's lunchtime, so I'm going to eat the tamal de gluten desmechado, or
a few moments later.
If you don't know what a tamal is, it's kind of like cornmeal with, and this one has the cornmeal, it has potato, carrots, pea, gluten, soy oil, and condiments and spices as well. And it's wrapped in what I believe is either a banana leaf or a plantain leaf. Interesting. Let's try it. Here we have it, the first dish, the tamal. Can I just say, this smell is amazing. As it was cooking, and I cheated, I used a microwave today, but the smell is incredible. Apparently these are usually cooked by steaming in a little pot of water, but I'm just speeding it up. The smell is incredible. It's really, really nice. So I'm gonna open that up and I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the inside. So here we are. I'm just gonna cut this open. It's tied up with some string. Remove the string. And as you can see, it is wrapped in a banana or plantain leaf. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't look visually very appealing, does it? But kind of a little messy, but it smells good. I can smell the spices in there. I'm sure there's some cumin or something like that in there as well. But let's give it a taste. It smells really good. Here is what looks like chicken. Kind of looks like it has the same texture as chicken, and it smells like chicken, but it is made from plant bases. I think it's probably made from soy. Let's give it a try. That's really good. Really good. And I'm gonna get a bite of the cornmeal with the spices and some peas in it. That's really good. That's a really tasty snack, and I believe it would be like really filling because it seems to be high in protein with the soy chicken or the vegetable chicken. That's really awesome. You've got to try this. I can see why this would be a really good substitute for people that do eat meat, but they're trying to eat something a little healthier. This is really nice. I really recommend it. So far, if I was to give this out a score out of 10, considering it's a frozen meal that I've just reheated, I mean, it's pretty good. I'm gonna say
12 seconds later.
Between maybe 7.5 to 8 out of 10. That's pretty good for a microwave heated meal. Something else, my former neighbor, who I gave one of these as just a little gift once, she messaged me after she ate it and she said that it was really delicious. It's not just me, she's not a vegetarian and she loved it as well. So this is good, really good. Big slice of carrot. You know, it feels like a really healthy lunch. I'm really glad I've had this for lunch today. This is really good. I like it. Next up, empanadas. And these ones are imitation meat. That's what an empanada looks like if you've never seen one before. And this one contains corn, potato, textured soy protein, vegetables, and spices, condiments. Let's give them a try. See, even vegans can be unhealthy. We have the empanadas. And they are being fried, of course, they're not a healthy dish. Now these have got like a crunchy outer casing which is made from corn, so it's more crunchy than like a flour kind of pastry kind of case. Let's give them a try. These look really nice. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of chili sauce to mine because I like it spicy, but I should have waited a little. So these are fresh out of the fryer and they're really hot, so I shouldn't have picked them up straight away. But as you can see, it's kind of like an artificial meat with potato on the inside and some other veggies. That's pretty good. A really good crunch, really good crunch to them. For people that eat meat, I'd really be interested in hearing if you do eat meat and if you try these, what your comments are. Please let me know below in the comments. Because I'd like to know if you would really believe that these are meat, if you were eating them and nobody told you that they're vegan. Because yeah, I can't really remember what meat tastes like. To me, it's kind of got a meaty flavor and texture to it. They're pretty good. Empanadas, from what I've tried, are not full of flavor. And I don't want to offend anyone because I know they're a really popular dish in Colombia, but they're quite simple. They're just normally meat, vegetables, and wrapped in this corn casing and fried. But they're available everywhere. Everybody in Colombia seems to love them. Not bad. I'd probably give this
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
6 out of 10. It's okay. Next up, this one looks really interesting to me. I've never tried this before. This is the vegan beef, the barbecue flavored beef, and it's made with quinoa and protein from green peas. And it looks like it should be barbecued or pan fried. So I'm gonna cook it in a frying pan. Yeah, it's high in protein, 34 grams of protein, which I think is pretty similar to what you'd get in a steak. It's gonna be interesting. Let's give it a try. Here we are. These are the vegan steaks. This is what they look like out of the pack. They're still a little frozen, but as you can see, they kind of resemble meat, I guess. And these ones have a sauce, a barbecue sauce on them. So that should be interesting. So here we go. Slightly frozen still. Let's see how they taste. I'm gonna cook these for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Now, I haven't eaten meat in maybe more than 30 years actually, so I don't really remember what it looks like and the texture and whatever, but you tell me, does that look like real meat to you? Because it does to me. So here we are, it's cooking up pretty nicely. It's browned on both sides. And I don't know, you tell me, it does look pretty meaty to me. Let's give this a try. So here I am with my steak. My big manly veggie steak. Looks pretty good. Don't knock it till you try it. Now, as you can see, I mean, it kind of looks like meat, but I think one difference that I think a lot of people will notice if you are a meat eater and you're going to try this kind of meat is the texture. Many of these kinds of vegetable meats, obviously they're not the muscle or the fat of an animal, so the texture is going to be a little different, probably softer and more chewy. Let's see, I'll let you know. It has been a very long time since I've eaten meat, so I can't tell you how much I remember of the texture of meat. Gotta say, this is actually pretty good. I mean, it's soft. It has, I think it would contain the gluten, which gives it that chewy texture, but the flavor is not too bad at all. I think Most people that eat meat would be very happy with this as a substitute. It is really, really good. And the flavor is good. This one is marinated in a barbecue sauce, which is just a little bit spicy, but it's not spicy that it's going to burn your mouth, but you can just taste a little bit of spice. The texture is good. I mean, look at that. Would you know that it's not real meat? Love it. Perhaps I would recommend cooking on a barbecue because you really want to crisp it up. I can't wait to see the reactions of some guinea pigs that I'm going to go and give this to. And when I say guinea pigs, I mean some friends and people I know around my neighborhood. Being a vegetarian or a vegan, it's often hard to feel full after you have a meal because a lot of the food that we eat is higher in carbohydrates and lower in protein. But this is high protein. This is more than 30 grams of protein in one portion. So this is good. This is a very filling meal, and I'm sure that for you meat eaters out there, if you try this, I'm sure you'd feel very satisfied after eating it. Gotta say, it is really good. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. The only thing that would probably make it better is adding some sauce to it, which you could easily do at home. But yeah, this is good. Very satisfying. Actually, I'm gonna bump that score up to a 9 now because I just got a taste of some of the sauce which I'd cooked. I'd poured some sauce onto it when I was cooking it in the pan, and that sauce that has now been cooked onto it just gives it a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spice, and it's perfect. Almost perfect. 9 out of 10. Very good. Now, I'm not sure if I forgot to say this earlier, but subscribe, please. If you're interested in trying these and you live in Medellín, I'm going to put a link to the store where I bought these. I bought them online from Casa Vegetariano or Vegetarian House. The link will be in the description box below the video. Okay, here we are, and now I have 2 containers full of my treats that I've cooked up today, which I'm about to go and offer to some friends that I have in this neighborhood and test their reactions. They're meat eaters, not vegetarians, so these will be genuine reactions. Let's go, this will be fun.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Salchicha vegetariana y empanadas vegetarianas. Hecho de soya y verduras, no hay carne. ¿No? ¿En serio?
Está bueno.
¿En serio? No es veneno. Alright.
Ah, pero es como un papa.
Sí.
Ah, pero este sí es mejor.
Sí.
Parece un guiso.
I'm with Valentina, who works in a store, and she's going to try empanadas veganas primero y chorizo vegano. ¿Sí? Sí. Okay.
¿Sabe muy parecido? Pues a las con carne.
Similar, pero no puedes diferenciar, ¿no? Es lo mismo, ¿no?
No se siente la diferencia.
Eso es carne de verduras, no es, probablemente es hecho de soya o algo.
¿Sí?
¿Sí?
Sabe rico. Es muy parecido porque tiene pues la papa, la masa de la empanada. No se siente el cambio de la carne.
Probablemente la mayoría de las personas no saben que no es carne real, ¿no?
Sí, se dan cuenta.
Number 2 is chorizo vegano. Anderson no le gusta.
Es muy parecido.
¿Sí? ¿Cómo es la textura?
Sí, más blandita.
¿Pero el sabor?
El sabor es muy parecido. Pues el chorizo me parece.
¿Te gusta?
Está rico.
Esa es proteína de arveja y quinoa.
Está grande. Eso sí sabe muy distinto.
Distinto, sí.
No, no sabe mal.
Pero no es como carne exactamente, ¿no? ¿Cómo es?
Como, no sé, parecido a una torta de lentejas o algo así. Como, sí, como si fuera una torta. Tiene la textura de una torta así blandita. Pero el sabor es como de carne.
Eso es marinado en salsa de barbecue.
Por
¿Te
eso
gusta?
tiene ese sabor, sí, sí.
Yeah.
Rico.
Muchas gracias por ser parte del video. Muchas gracias. Okay, so here we are at the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching until the end. That was a fun little experiment with some unexpected results and unexpected reactions, but it was fun. You should definitely try these foods anyway if you are in Medellín or in Colombia. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll see you again in the next video. For me, the clear winner was the barbecue beef, followed very closely by the tamale, and thirdly, the chorizo sausages. Thanks again for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you next time.